The man who sold a nation's secret and changed the world forever. On a cold autumn evening in Washington, D.C., a man walked quietly through the streets carrying documents that could alter the balance of power on Earth. He was not a president, a general, or a famous scientist. He was an ordinary government employee. Yet what he was about to do would trigger one of the most shocking espionage scandals in modern history. For years, the United States and the Soviet Union had been locked in a deadly struggle known as the Cold War. Nuclear weapons capable of destroying entire cities stood ready on both sides. Governments spent billions of dollars building secret intelligence networks. Trust was scarce. Fear was everywhere. In this dangerous world, one man made a decision that stunned intelligence agencies across the globe. His name was Aldrich Ames. At first glance, Ames looked like a typical government worker. He wore suits, attended meetings, and spent long hours behind a desk. Few people suspected that beneath his ordinary appearance lay a secret that would cost countless lives and shake the foundations of American intelligence. Ames was born in 1941. His father worked for the Central Intelligence Agency, better known as the CIA. Growing up, Ames became fascinated by the mysterious world of spies and secret operations. As a young man, he eventually joined the CIA himself. The agency believed it had gained a loyal officer. Over time, Ames received increasingly sensitive assignments. He learned the identities of agents, classified operations, and secret intelligence methods. He became part of an organization whose mission was to protect American national security. Yet beneath the surface, trouble was brewing. Ames struggled financially. He spent more money than he earned. He enjoyed an expensive lifestyle but lacked the income to support it. Debts piled up. His personal life became increasingly complicated. Then came a moment that would change everything. In 1985, Ames approached Soviet intelligence officials with a proposition. In exchange for money, he would provide highly classified information about American espionage activities. The Soviets were stunned. For years they had been desperately trying to identify spies working inside their country on behalf of the United States. Suddenly, a CIA officer was offering exactly what they needed. The Soviets agreed. Ames handed over a list of American assets operating inside the Soviet Union. These were people who had risked everything to secretly provide information to the United States. Some of them were military officers. Some were government officials. Some were intelligence personnel. Many believed they were helping prevent war by sharing critical information. Within months, disaster struck. One by one, Soviet authorities began arresting American sources. Agents disappeared. Operations collapsed. Years of intelligence work vanished almost overnight. The CIA was confused. Officials suspected there might be a leak, but they struggled to determine its source. At first, they considered technical failures. Perhaps communications had been intercepted. Maybe surveillance methods had improved. The reality was far worse. Someone from inside the CIA was betraying them. Meanwhile, Ames continued passing secrets to the Soviet Union. The payments grew larger. Far larger. He received hundreds of thousands of dollars. Eventually, he earned millions. Yet his newfound wealth created a new problem. Neighbors noticed unusual spending habits. Ames purchased an expensive home. He drove luxury vehicles. He spent money freely despite earning a government salary. The contrast was impossible to ignore. Still, years passed before investigators connected the dots. Part of T. The man who sold a nation's secret and changed the world forever. On a cold autumn evening in Washington, D.C., a man walked quietly through the streets carrying documents that could alter the balance of power on Earth. He was not a president, a general, or a famous scientist.